Hello there, welcome to Qigong with Judith at Lucid Mind Qigong. Today I want to show you how to align yourself correctly for a Qigong class. So what you need for a Qigong class, first of all, you can put any kind of clothes on. But I always suggest to put clothes on which can breathe. So put cotton on, where your skin can still breathe. You don't necessarily need to put tight pants on or anything. You just want to be able, you want your belly to be free. You want your whole body to be able to move. And you need about that much space in the front and in the back around you, because we are moving the body. Qigong is a moving meditation, so we move the body, we activate it. It's like some people call it Chinese yoga. So we're first moving, we're activating, we accelerate, we relax again, we become aware of the energy flows in our body. And normally then at the end of a Qigong class, you want to take a 5 to 10 minute meditation where you kind of experience all the good things you have just done, and you also connect easier to the exterior world. So the alignment goes like this. You put your feet shoulder width apart, you put a smile on your face, and you imagine a central channel coming into the crown of your head, coming all the way through the body and coming out of the perineum. In the workshop number 1, where we're talking about the central channel, yin yang, and the 3 dantians, I explain in details how this is connected. So if you fancy to know more about Qigong, then I invite you to join me at the workshop number 1. I've got 5 different workshops where you can learn the basics of how to really properly enjoy a Qigong class. Very good. And now you imagine that you're growing roots into the earth. If you have got difficulty imagining or visualizing things, you just say it. I'm growing roots into the earth. Very good. And then you create space in your articulations. You don't want to stand like this. You just want to kind of open up. You want to open up your joints. You want to be open. And also when you are the way you're standing, you're coming into Wuji posture. So this is how I'm standing normal. When I'm going into Wuji posture, I sink the coccyx bone and I bend the knees slightly. And then I come into kind of a Wuji posture. You can have the hands down, or you can put them in like this. I personally prefer to start like this, and I'm connected to earth. You know, I'm here, and I like to become aware of the space which I am in, and that's also like what I like to transmit to you. You just want to become aware of the space, and you want to become aware of the space which is around you, and you want to become aware of the space which your body occupies, and you want to become aware of what is going on within your body. So physically, mentally, emotionally, you like measuring. You like saying, okay, so how am I feeling? This is what you are doing when you are coming into Wuji posture, into preparation. Put a smile on your face. Very good. And so let's repeat. Smile on the face, the most important, the central channel. You become aware also of the 3 dantians, but then I will teach you further on down the line. You open up your articulations, you imagine that you're growing roots into the table, and you're sinking your awareness into the lower dantian. And the next thing is the breath. How do we breathe? We've got 2 basic breaths which you're going to use during a Qigong class. One is the purging breath for purification. So we're inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Let's try that. Let's inhale through the nose and exhale. Very good. Let's do 2 more. In and exhale. In and exhale. And then you have got the tonifying breath, where you're doing exactly the same movement. So you're inhaling, the belly opens, and exhaling, the belly goes down. But you're inhaling and exhaling through the nose. So now you're tonifying, you're strengthening the qi within you. Qi is breath, or qi is going with the breath and the blood. and your intention to where you are pointing it to. Okay, so let's try some tonifying breath. Put your hands on your belly, and now exhale through the nose, and now inhale and make the belly big through the nose, and now exhale through the nose. Very good. And now keep your hands on the belly, and now inhale and push the hands out with your belly. And now exhale and push the breath out with your hands through the nose. Very good. So this is the tonifying breath. And again, inhale and exhale. Very good. And so this is the first thing. These are the first things. And what you want to do in a Qigong class always, you always want to start with a purification. And you also want to become aware of those 3 dantians you have in your body. So the lower dantian is the most important dantian you have in your body. And you just want to become aware of it, that it's there. It's the most important when you are starting to do Qigong. It is very important that the energies are kind of anchored in the lower dantian. This is where your vitality is. And in the middle dantian, this is where your compassion and your unconditional love is. And this is where the Qi is. So there is an energy which is called Jing. This is your essence. This is what makes the body. It's the finest particles of our body. According to Chinese medicine and Qigong, this is in the lower dantian. So this is where your vitality is. This is also where you're transforming the Qi which you're getting with your food or something. You're transforming it in the lower dantian. And then the next Qi, you are converting Jing into Qi. Qi is like a finer energy. It's the life force energy. And that is actually lives or being stored in the middle dantian, but it's anchored in the lower dantian. Imagine if it's like a boat which is floating here, but it needs an anchor where it is well stored. So this is anchored in the lower dantian. So this is where the compassion is. This is called the middle dantian. This is like an energy field. And then you have got another energy field, which is your mind. This is where your brain is. And this is connected to the universe. And this is what is connected to the intelligence. And this is where the spirit, you need to be able to control your ego thoughts for this spirit and your emotions because your emotions are ruled by your thoughts. So you need to control those emotional thoughts so the spirit can anchor itself well in your mind. So you are actually thinking with insight and intelligence rather than from ego. I want to get this person, or everybody's against me. So this is what they call the Shen. And the Shen is anchored in the heart. So like I said again, you imagine that there is this boat floating here and it needs the anchor in the heart. And those 3 things, they need to work well together. So let's reinforce that central channel just so we can feel it. And also let's just connect quickly to those 3 dantians. So let's put our hand onto the lower dantian. Inhale. With the tonifying breath, exhale. And one more time, in and ex. And last one, in and ex. So your lower dantian is down in this particular area. This is the middle dantian. Connect to this field. This is a field, and we want those 3 fields to be the same size. In the workshops, I explain this in detail. And again, in and ex. Very good. And last one. And X. And the last one, we just want to become aware of it. This is our brain. We are normally very much focused on our brain and not on the other 2. So it's not difficult for us to be aware of our upper dantian. You just put your hands onto your head as well and do 3 of those inhalations. You're still inhaling into the belly and exhale. But you're still imagining that you are bringing new ideas, new breath into your brain. And exhale. And last one. Very good. Now put your hands down and imagine that your hands are like kind of suction cups. And they are kind of feeling the earth energy around. No. Again. And now, so now we are aware of our body. Now we want to become aware of our environment. So start circulating your hands, and you're going to become aware of two things while you're doing this. One is the most natural and the most overseen one, which is the gravity of the earth. Notice that your hands, if you open up your hands, if you circulate them bigger, they always come back down towards the center of the earth. Let them fall. So now you're becoming aware of the gravity of the earth. Your body is always within the gravity of the earth. If the gravity of the earth, the attraction of the earth was not there, you would fly off, the body would fly off. So your body belongs to this earth. Your body cannot be without the earth, and you need it to be able to walk. You need that gravity of the earth to be able to walk along on this earth, to live on this earth. Very good. So this is the Mother Earth. This is the yin energy which is below you. Very good. The female force, the attractive force. And now you notice that you're feeling like a tingling sensation in your hands. The second thing you're going to notice is the air resistance. You're always in the air. You're always in the chi of air. Your body cannot survive without the earth, and it cannot survive without the air. So now you are conscious of two forces. You're conscious of the force of the earth, which is the yin energy, and you're conscious of the energy of the air, the chi, which is all around you. Very good. And now put your hands like a suction cup. You can feel the tingling sensation, and you're connecting to the earth. And what we want to connect now is to the yang energy, of the yin-yang energy. So we put our hands up, we connect to this heavenly force, breathe normal, and now you can feel that the energy is like surging downwards. There's like something coming from up there onto us, like the sun. The sun is shining onto us. We feel it when we are out in the sun. We can feel that there is some heat coming down. And this is the yang energy, the positive energy, the light. So we are connecting to this energy which is all the way around our earth. We connect to it, and then we inhale, and we bring it down through the central channel. Exhale. The central channel, which is called Zhong Mai. We are reinforcing that central channel. You can exhale through your mouth. Very good. We're going to do two more. Inhale. Collect the heavenly chi, and exhale through that central channel. And one more. Inhale. Bringing the earth energy up, connecting to the heavenly chi, and exhaling down. And now we are connected to the yin-yang, to the yin of the earth and the yang of the universe. And the lower dantian is connected to yin, and the upper dantian is connected to yang. And the heart is yin-yang. So we are going to connect ourselves now to the heart center. So we inhale, and now we exhale, turn the hands around. And now that we can feel both the energy of the earth below and the energy of the universe above. And now we collect this energy, inhale, and bring it to your heart, exhale. Very good. Let's do it one more time. In, ex, and the force, the external force, it's called humanity. In the third workshop, in the workshop number 3, we are going to talk about the 3 treasures and the 3 forces, and we're going to become really, really aware of them. So the 5 workshops I have designed is for you to understand the correlation between yourself, between your body, your mind, your emotions, and the external forces. So after you've done the 5 workshops, you're going to have a good understanding of Qigong. And if you then want to become a teacher, because I know some of you want to, then you're going to have the basic understanding necessary to continue with your educations. Inhale. That is if you want to have me as your teacher. And exhale. Very good. Notice how you feel. Put your feet together. We haven't even started the class. We have just done alignment, and notice that you are much more aligned now than you were before. The next class is about purifications, because it's super, super important to purify the Qi first before you start circulating the Qi. Thank you so much for watching. You can let me know below how this class was for you, and welcome to Lucid Mind Qigong. Qigong with Judith. Please subscribe to my channel and let me know what you think.